Hello kids, how are you? Right, in today's video I'm just going to do this. You know what this is? It's to fix that. Yes, it's to fix that. Okay, first thing I want to do is I want to pump up the wheel and move the steering in a way that I can actually get at the wheel properly, or at the screw properly, so I can do this. It's still possible to do it while it's on the car and all, so I'm going to do it that way. And yeah, enjoy. So like I said, first thing first, I'm going to pump up my wheel because it will make it easier. You won't be able to do this on the side of the road, obviously, unless you have one of these, which would make it easy for you. But this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to pump up my wheel, turn the steering and move it forward a little bit so that I can actually get at the screw properly. So you need to get it like roughly around about here somewhere so that you can get leverage on it when you're pushing, because it's very difficult to do. But you'll see what I mean in a minute.
And now we wait for the chopper. Get away.
Yeah, they're fairly cool these, but you can't leave them in too long because there's only a tiny little motor inside them and it burns out fairly quickly. So yeah, don't leave it on too long, just let it cool down and you know, give it a while to cool down and then do it again. This is definitely going up, but this is getting a bit warm now, so I'm probably going to have to turn it off now for a little while just to keep, you know, I don't want to burn it out. But there's no rush, not going anywhere. Right, so while I'm waiting on this to cool down, I'll show you these two things there. This is the one I got off eBay, and this is the one I got off AliExpress. This one cost me 11 something, 12 euro let's say, and this one cost me €2.50. This one is made of really cheap looking plastic, and it only had 3 strips in it. You know, it has the whatever, anyway, and then it has the glue stuff as well. And this one looks a lot better for cheaper. So get one. Just order it now. Just look at this video, buy one, and when it comes, just throw it into the boot of the car. It's easy. I know if you go into some garages now, especially in Ireland anyway, they won't do this anymore. It's not allowed. For some reason they're not allowed to do it. They have to take the wheel off, and they have to fix the puncture from the inside of the tyre. But this is these used to be used in the older days, especially in Ireland anyway. They used to use these a lot, and it was just easy. You'd go in, cost you like €7 or something to get a, or maybe at the time it would have been £7 to get it fixed, and that was it. You were driving away in 10 minutes. Nowadays they have to take the tyre off, patch it from the inside, and especially with this, how bald this is, they won't patch that. They'll just say to me, no, I need a new tyre. And like I told you, I don't want to change the tyres until I change the wheels. So I'm getting new wheels and new tyres soon. There's no point in doing this, you know, there's no point in getting new tyres for this. So yeah, just go on to AliExpress or Wish or something like that and look for the cheapest one of this you can. And as I said, you can buy like a 50 pack of this stuff here on its own for the same, like €2 or €3 or something like that. Just buy them, throw them into the car or throw them into the shed or wherever, and you have them for any case like this where you might need it. Okay, I think it's cooled down a little bit now, so might as well start the car again. If you haven't already, please subscribe. I need you to subscribe. I need you to subscribe, please. Okay, I think that'll be grand. I'm getting a couple of PSI in there, so I think I'll just get working on this now. Okay, so I've pumped it up a bit just to get some air into it, so that, you know, it's just easier to do it with air in the tyre, but you can still do it without the air in the tyre. Anyway, here is the screw, and here is how bald my tyre is, just like my head. It's like, you know, there's just little bits, see? There's just little bits Right, just there. Just there. Okay, let's get this stuff out. What to do first is to get one of these and get it into this, ready to go. And get your rubber glue, which I'm going to use this one because I already have it open. There's no point in wasting the new one. And yeah, so that's what I'm going to do now. Right, so like I said, just get this stuff ready first. So take one of these out. I've never used this orange one before. I've used the black one. Oh god, the black one is a lot stickier than the orange one anyway. Or brown, whatever colour you want to call this. But the black one is a lot stickier. So anyway, you put it in like that, halfway. And then you get your rubber glue. Oh no, which one did I open? This one. You get your rubber glue. Then you spread that rubber glue along, all along it like that. So put it all here as well. Put it all on this part here as well, because it helps to get a, you know, sort of lubricate the hole. Now get this tool. Just leave that aside. And get this tool and remove the screw, and then you'll see it now in a second. Remove the screw and just put this in, and just keep winding it in and out until you widen up the hole enough so that you can fit this in. You get this piece to screw this to open this hole a little bit more. You have that ready. You also need a Stanley blade, or snips would be fine, and a screwdriver. That's how easy it is. And then you just get your Stanley blade and you slice off that piece. Not too close to the tire. If you do it too close to the tire, it's possible that it can go back in. So give it a little bit extra, like maybe a mil or 2 mils, 2 millimeters, and because as you're driving, kind of like that, not too close. It's because as you're driving, it will flatten out, and it'll flatten out and smoothen over. What I like to do after I've cut it off like that is a little bit more glue all around the sides of it here. So you just pull it back and put the glue all around it. So and then work it around it. And as you drive, that will all flatten out, and it'll help to seal it a little bit better. But pump up the wheel and that's it, job done. Okay, I have noticed something that I don't like about the AliExpress one, is that this part here, as you can see, it's bent. As I was putting it in, it was bending. Now can bend it back into shape. But the one I got off eBay, even this shaft is actually thinner. This one is thinner than this one off eBay. But you can see, I don't know if you can see that, but you can see that it's bent out of shape. The AliExpress one has. It kind of looks like a better quality, but maybe that one is better. Anyway, I don't see that lasting too long. I'd say this one will start to break eventually because it's like aluminium or something. It's gonna bend. I just bent it back into shape. That's how easy that was. But that one is very hard to bend. That one's very strong. This one isn't as strong. It may look better, but this one is actually better. But I've seen these on AliExpress as well, so try get one of these ones over this one. This one looks more quality, but this one actually feels better, stronger. These feel pretty much the same. They feel pretty much the same, but definitely with these two, I feel a difference in the quality of the top of this than the top of that. As I said, the shaft on this one, this piece here is much thinner than this piece. I don't know if you can even see that in the camera, but it's slightly thinner. So it's not as strong, that material, as that one. And then, as I said already, this is it's not as sticky as the black stuff that I got with this. So just keep that in mind as well. If you're buying one of these, I'd go for the black one. I'd go for this one.
Yeah, feel the pump. Come on, feel the pump.
Okay, so I'm just going to pump it back up now. I'm just going to get enough air in it that I can get to the garage maybe and test it properly. This doesn't give you a very good accurate reading of your PSI or your bar. So I'm just going to go to the garage and get it done, you know, like like a petrol station, and get it done there, because it's just much better.
What are you doing? You're taking so long. Come on, you're so tiny. Come on, do it.
So that's what this thing is all about anyway. It's just to get a little bit of extra air into it so I can get down to the garage, pump it up and check the proper PSI or bar, whatever way you say it, and make sure that it's holding air, so I can monitor it better with that than I can with this. But these are cool. You don't have to use a foot pump or your bicycle pump. I don't know. You don't have to use silly things like that. There's just another handy thing to have in the back of your car is an electric pump. It gets you out of these little holes where, you know, you need it. If I had a compressor, it would be even more awesomer. But I don't have a compressor because I don't have the money to buy a compressor. I also don't have the space to have a compressor. I might have a little bit of space, but so anyway, yeah. Just something else you should buy is get one of those puncture repair kits. Get a puncture repair kit and get an electric pump and just throw them in the boot of your car. Everybody should have a few tools in the boot of their car, especially a 10mm spanner. 10mm spanner, screwdriver, pliers maybe, electric pump, and a puncture repair kit. They'll cost you nothing. You can buy all of that stuff off AliExpress or Wish, and for maybe 20-30 euro you'll have all the tools that you need in your boot ready to go. You can also just buy a little box and have the box in there, and that's it. It's all, you know, they're all in the boot then, and if you break down the side of the road somewhere, you have a way of pumping up the tire, you have a way of fixing your own tire. This is me, I'm you, you are there, and you're watching me. Thanks. Bye.